And the Wizards with the tip were underway.
When he's healthy and engaged, he is a force to be reckoned with.
They rested him down the stretch to get him healthy. Here's Terrence Ross. 4 great games here on the ESPN networks. Gortat on the baseline, and he drills it. That guy's been playing fantastic basketball. Here's Hansbrough in the lane. Tough shot. Good. Defended. Comes down with a rebound. Wall in a blur down court.
You can see, and you have to retreat, because if you push up on him, he's going to blow right by you with the speed. You can see, wow. The defender is back, but that's something that Toronto has struggled with all year, and that's dribble drive.
John Wall had a pregame visit with a ball game for the Raptors. Rosen probes into the paint, and Valanciunas with an easy one on the dime.
Yeah, and I think this team, nice job just working with DeRozan in that pick and roll.
And they inside, going up strong and hard.
I mean, how good is this guy when he is?
Three-pointer. Ross has gone cold. Good job staying in front of John Wall that time, and Beal takes it in. Brad Beal with a sweet move to the corner. More so than maybe Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, and Nikola Mirotic, you could make that case, the rookie from Chicago.
Patrick Patterson with, and here's Sessions in transition, a 2-on-1, and Porter got it to go.
Well,
Let's go. He can squeeze one off on the drive. Lowry blocked at the rim, and that's the end of the first quarter. John Wall recovering on defense to snuff that drive to the bucket.
How about the elite speed? We think of it on the offensive end. The play by John Wall. Kyle Lowry.
Shot clock for the Wizards. Got to get to work here. Gooden on the pick and pop. And Drew Gooden, who a little over a year ago at this time.
Shy away from the big shots. I'll sleep well either way, because I know I paid the price.
Inside, Gooden off the nice feed from Williams. Patrick Patterson from downtown in his second 3 of the game. Possession for the Wizards. Beal from deep. Porter with an offensive rebound. And this time the Raptors finally know they don't. Gooden, bad pass picked off, and room service for Patrick Patterson. Patterson and Wall were teammates for just 1 year. As Gortat with the 2 fouls back in the ball game gets the layup on. Good ball movement. Pierce with a good shot fake. 3-ball, got it. And the truth has arrived against Beal. 2 on the shot clock, and Lou Williams. Not that he could be a big spark for them offensively, and he has been just that. Pierce with the ball fake. And that's 3 in a row now for the truth. Ball the rim, but Washington with another offensive rebound. Pierce make it 4 in a row with the 3-ball.
And they are starting to play off Toronto's misses, which gets them into space and in transition. And all of a sudden, you're going to use a timeout if you're Toronto.
We remember the words from Pierce last year. Hit the side of the backboard. DeRozan spins on Pierce and gets all the way to the cup.
Well, how good is that? Just dynamic.
And Wall out top. Pierce off the screen. Good ball fake. Gets DeRozan in the air, and I guess that shoulder and neck area.
He can't score it, Paul Pierce.
Started off 0 for 2. Since that time, 5 for 5. Nanayan's top. Refuses the screen from Hansbrough. Valanciunas with the rebound inside, and he gets the stick back.
Yeah, see.
DeRozan backing down Beal, spins on him, and gets it to fall. First field goal of 3 has gone silent. Pierce, yes! And Paul Pierce really starting to groove right now. Johnson spins on Nene, forces up a tough shot, and fortunately got it home. Great feed by Lowry. Beal back quickly. Brad Beal with the layup.
Now he's got good size.
Working against Pierce. Back to Ross. They take it to the hoop this time, and Ross with the floater good. Back out to Patterson. Johnson inside with a jump hook. And Sessions gets a layup at the other end, almost 94 feet. He went baseline to baseline, and that's the end of the third quarter.
And half-court play.
Thanks a lot, Dwayne. Let's go back to Mark indoors.
All right, J.A., as Bradley Beal gets the floater to go. It's the pull-up over Beal. Work for it. Donde, they've gotten good looks. Seraphin tipped up and in by Drew Gooden.
All year with ease, and they've only mustered 61.
Amir Johnson off the feed from Lou Williams.
At the 4.
DeRozan kicks it out to Vasquez for 3. Yes! Seraphin with a mid-range jump shot.
Really good answer.
Vasquez on Beal. Williams pulls a 3. Yes! It's 5:40. Williams. It's down to 2. What's up this play for? Little two-man game, refuses the screen, and the blow-by. Wow, that guy is quicker than gossip. What a move by John Wall.
It's great. You see them do that often, where they will put it a little bit flat and get him.
Beal off the baseline curl, fouled, and won. A miraculous shot that saw him end up on his backside. Bradley Beal with a clutch shot towards.
6 for 20 shooting, and it's been an up and down ride all season for the Wizards. It's been up and down for Bradley Beal today, and absorbing the contact, and that is number 6.
Beal falls down. Vasquez for the tie. Yes! GV shaking him up.
Been your leader all year. He's been in foul trouble all day. When they made that 16-3 run, the ball was free, and that was Pierce.
Beal goes right at Vasquez. Pierce on the kickout, and the guy that loves to wear the black hat here in Toronto, Paul Pierce, makes the 3. All trying to lull Vasquez to sleep with 6 on the shot clock. Nice look inside to Nene. Great time, and a 5-point lead for the Wizards. John Wall playing with that pace you talked about a moment ago, Doris.
Mixing some splits in with the ball.
Wall inside to Otto Porter with the floater, and that might do it. The Raptors reeling down by 7. They still have yet to score in overtime. Rebounded by Patterson. DeRozan going to go for a 2. Full court press here, and Pierce calls timeout. We'll regroup for game 2, but Bradley Beal didn't have a great shooting day, but still got the W. He was just 6 of 23 as Washington wins it 93-80.
Toronto shot it at 38% in that 93-86 loss in overtime. DeRozan, jump shot goes to open things up for the Raptors. DeRozan picked up by Pierce. Clear out. DeRozan, fade away. It's good, and a foul. Raptors off to a 6-0 lead. DeRozan can
stars when your young players in Beal and Wall can't be effective offensively, as Gortat knocks down a jump shot, to still be able to grind it out and not walk the ball up, but be aggressive on the offensive end.
hard double. Lowry on a kick. Ross lines it up. He buries it. It's a 3. Terrence Ross took an offer in game 1 from three-point territory. 0 of 6. And Toronto blitzing Washington early.
Frozen early for the Raps.
He is 4 of 4 from the field. Going to the hole. Wall is a blur.
He doesn't get a lot of touches for the Raptors, but he's very efficient as Gortat finishes on a layup. Beautiful feed from John Wall, but Valanciunas.
Williams, who has been such a spark for this Raptor squad. Up top, Valanciunas guides it in. Lowry was 4%. Lowry to the rim. Floater goes. Kyle Lowry. This is what
length forces it DeRozan into tough shots. It'd be great to watch that matchup.
Up top, Ross gets it to Valanciunas for the easy deuce. And it's the game into overtime where the Raptors were held to just 4 points in the extra session. Nice move by Beal on the interior.
Washington is a sneaky team in transition. Wall always pushing. If you run with him, he'll find you. Beal with the easy layup.
Big issue for Washington when he got there.
Tonight, if Pierce goes to the 4, expect to see Johnson on the court defending him as Gortat finishes with a beautiful pass inside by John Wall.
Lowry challenging the big on a kick for Vasquez. They're going very small here with Lowry and Williams in the backcourt. And Amir Johnson gets it throughout the season. And as Grant mentioned, a DNP in game 1. Fadeaway, Patterson with Null deflects it for a steal. Sessions down the middle on a kick. Shooting practice, Beal. Bottom, a 3. First 3 of the night.
The Hawks, a team that likes to pass the ball, move it, play unselfish. Lou Williams is a scorer as Patrick Patterson gets out and finishes in transition.
The flush for Patterson off the steal by the Raptors. 35-29 Toronto, 9:38 mark of the second quarter. Gooden out front. Patterson called for the foul.
But this second quarter unit for the Wizards played well together.
Beal to the hole. That's right. The pressure now on Johnson to make it happen. The other Johnson, Amir Johnson.
Pierce at the 4 position where he was so effective in game 1.
Ball leaks to the outside. Return feed. Pierce steps back and cans the triple.
I think Paul Pierce is a power forward now.
I think he is. It's pretty clear.
It is pretty clear.
In the lead for the first time. Wall. Nene, uncontested jam.
Spacing is better. You have to guard Pierce. Opens the lane up for everyone else. As Johnson gets the crowd on his feet. Momentum going in the second half. Wins in the playoffs.
Ball knocked up in the air. Vasquez couldn't grab it. Wall does. John Wall going upstairs for the big finish. A 7-0 run for Washington. 50-45. The fans are silent here in Toronto. 3:28 to go, first half.
And credit the defense, the intensity, the will of the Wizards wanting this game, knowing
in quarter. We come up on 3 minutes to go, first half. Wall, the spin, the dish. Oh, what a feed to Gortat. John Wall. A slick pass inside. Since that point, Washington's outscored them 25-10. Johnson to the rim, switching hands.
Knows how to play the game. So crafty with the ball. Nice finish.
Beal goes underneath with Pierce. DeRozan makes his move. Gives it up. Ross catching fire. It's a 3. DeRozan. Crossover and the fade. Toronto's on a run.
Fast break point, but that was a shot early in the shot clock. Your best player in his sweet spot, finishing as Beal level up here. The crowd is starting to feel it as well.
It's good. Terrence Ross delivers for Toronto. Circles. Hansbrough trying to strip the ball away. Shot clock is down to 2. Wall, the jump shot. It goes. John Wall.
Foul there. You got to do a better job guarding the screen and roll, Toronto.
Beal drills it. Long 2-pointer. Bradley Beal is locked in. Blue season.
It's safe to say this Toronto team has Seraphin.
21 tonight, but have made only 13. Raptors trail by 12. Porter to the rim. Oh, the flip goes. Otto Porter goes circus style.
What a shot. Tremendous execution by Washington. Wow.
Rim protectors have not been there for Toronto. Washington is getting inside. 10 to shoot. Valanciunas using his brute strength for 2. Junior a non-factor, so that's 2 additions, so to speak, to this playoff roster. Amir Johnson, it goes down, and a chance at a 3-point play as Gooden took the bump on the inside.
And that was probably the best half-court execution I've seen from Toronto here in the second.
Seraphin gives it up. DeRozan steps in front for the steal. Whips it ahead. Williams denied. Do not go in there on John Wall. the other way for Sessions. Wall, accelerating, oh, the bucket and the foul. John Wall doing it all.
Doing it all indeed on both ends of the court. As Dwayne Casey gets called for a tee, but what a block, meeting him at the rim, and then going to the
wall. DeRozan, pull up pop, short. DeRozan flies in for the rebound, goes right back with it for the Deuce. 34, back-to-back Atlantic Division titles, and high hopes coming into this postseason. Wall, a three! John Wall!
Fourth quarter, Toronto's just got to get some stops and execute on the offensive end. Tonight, it's been all offense for Washington and virtually no defense by the Raptors.
Came to this team and brought an edge. Williams to the hole and scores around Beal. But I think it's starting to win the year award before tip-off is now 1 of 8 from the field. Gooden to the hole. No. Tip in. It's Porter. He's had a major impact on a kick. Williams, the drive and dish. Valanciunas denied. Williams is there for the follow. A little bit off for Washington. Quickly in. DeRozan slicing. Kick. Patterson, they needed a three. Bottom. Vasquez, high screen, Gortat. Wall doesn't take the three. Ball fake. Wall. High floater, no. Tip in, no. Porter is there. Otto got bogged down in the half court against Toronto in game 1, and it left the door open for the Raptors. Vasquez a three. Bottom. 13-point lead for Washington. DeRozan the spin. Patterson drives in and scores on the jam. Patrick Patterson.
Veterans in those type of positions weren't going to cause problems because they didn't get the necessary minutes.
John Wall. Yes. A three.
The 16th time, the smiles are everywhere for the Wizards. Williams a shot at the horn. Washington is in command. The playoff road dominance continues for the Wizards.
Wall across the midcourt line. Now the Wizards have had a tough time in the first quarter. Getting off to good starts offensively. They were 1 of 7 in game 2. 1 of 10 in game 1. Gortat straight away off to a good start.
Casino is such an out.
Couple of buckets. DeRozan probing. Lowry moving pretty well, left it short. Johnson inside, and Valanciunas with the finish. Rebounded by Amir Johnson. Pierce, a good three-point shooter, 39% on the season. Lowry, that, folks, is his first three-pointer of the series.
Played by Wall and Beal. Get a little of your own back here. Take something on the road.
Beal with an open look, and you can't do that. He's a 4 on the shot clock for John Wall. Great time! Gortat inside off the sweet feed.
Speed in a half-court set that creates a shot for Gortat.
Kyle Lowry with a long shot, and that's a 3. And here's John Wall, lethal in the open court. Out to Beal, quick 3, yes! Wall inside, finds Gortat again. Boy, that is a go-to bread and butter with a chance to go up 4. DeRozan right over the big and gets it off glass.
Boy, and
Raptors building a wall defensively that time. Here's DeRozan. Ross trying to find the range, and he finally does.
So what have you seen from Lowry and from DeRozan pushing the pace?
Factor in this series off the bench for the Wizards. Doris gets the bucket. And Ross quickly, emphatically back the other way.
Be physically tougher, mentally tougher.
And DeRozan showing it and walking it right now. Beal from downtown, and he drills the 3. More aggressive, slightly more focused and mean-spirited Bradley Beal for the better as Johnson knocks down the floater. Wall tried to kick it out, got to Porter. Drew Gooden straightaway 3, yes! Wow.
He has been aggressive, he's been decisive, he's been quick.
And speaking of quick, John Wall spinning for the bucket. There's Greatest Vasquez, who checked in during the break, along with Patrick Patterson. DeRozan, why not? And the stove is still hot. Better hustle back. They got a 5-on-4 at the other end. Gooden, yes! Doris. All right, J.A. and Lowry back in the ball game for the Raptors. He was a question mark coming into this contest as Patrick Patterson nails the three. $48 million deal during the offseason to return to Toronto and a chance to have, quote-unquote, his team. And Gooden, Lowry walking it up court. Lou Williams, the sixth man of the year, has yet to make his mark. Great reverse layup. Showed it, then took it away from. Finds Otto Porter from deep. Wall. Gortat. John Wall making the little get back and couldn't. And here's Wall, kicks it in gear. Tie or take the lead with a three. Vasquez with the floater. Patterson, no, pardon me, that's Johnson with the follow. The Wizards have had. Beal kicks it out to Pierce. Little show and go by the veteran. Been doing that for a long time. The well-preserved tied back up. Vasquez trying that floater, and finally one falls for him. Gortat, great pick and roll, and John Wall orchestrating it again, Doris.
8th assist.
Wall calls out the set. Nice in feed inside. Gortat again. John Wall dropping dimes like a bank teller right now. And Wall had it bounce right to Pierce. Been that type of night for John Wall. Inside to Johnson, the extra pass. And maybe a little bit of a... Valanciunas had a busy summer. They sent him out to the University of Oregon to work with a track coach, as the Wizards have owned the second and third quarters of this series.
Yeah, but the fourth quarter, if you're Washington, you want to make sure you got some distance between you. Nice pass. You got to get...
Now Valanciunas going to give him a screen out top. Lowry, wildly reverse layup, and Valanciunas.
Good job by them getting on the glass.
There's Beal off the baseline screen. Gortat slipped it and got the layup. Picks it up with 5 on the shot clock to DeRozan. Rising up over Beal and knocks it down. DeMar tie it on a 3. Greatest Vasquez is checked in. Tipped up and in by Amir Johnson.
But one of the differences in this ball game is the advantage at the free throw line for Washington.
And a layup inside.
Yeah, Donde.
Wall around the screen. Got all the way to the basket. Doris, they seem to blitz. And this is the pace that Whitman wants to see. The John Wall pace. Got it. And one.
That is a superstar in the making. Your team is struggling. It takes an individual effort. 1-on-3 through contact. John Wall delivers. The spin cycle into the defender somehow creates a shot to give it up.
Bradley Beal shakes loose off the screen and knocks down the jumper. Gortat goes on Patterson with the left hook. Archie Gortat. Beal. Gooden with the show and go. A lot of contact and one. Drew more than good enough.
He has played terrific.
Lou Williams had it knocked loose by Beal. 5 on the shot clock. The fadeaway by Lou Williams, and he's a tough shot. Wall and Gortat. Good ball movement out to Pierce. Fires the 3 and knocks it down.
That
Timeout Raptors.
Come on. In every scenario.
There's Patrick Patterson. Great ball fake. That'll be a 3 ball, and he turned around and Lowry comes up with it. Up ahead to Amir Johnson, and the Raptors regain the lead.
I thought move and getting it back if you're DeRozan.
Wall on the drive by, gets it.
Rotation where you see Paul Pierce at the 4 spot.
Porter hit one before and knocks down another three.
This team to the finish line.
Wall inside, back out to Pierce, the dagger shot. Insert the knife. Needed so desperately. Now Lowry with the runner. Yes! And the Raptors get it down to 4 with 50 seconds to play. A 6-point lead, a deep three by Lowry, and he knocks it down from way out. Wall kicks out to Pierce, gets off the three. What did you expect from the truth? Incredible. Take a bow, Paul Pierce.
There have been some great finishers to play in the history of the NBA. Amongst his generation, he will go down as one of the best. Delivers another dagger with 0 on the shot clock. That is a bad man, number 34.
Intangibles to this Wizards team. Still relatively young in the backcourt where it counts. And this one is done. The closer did it when he had to. Paul Pierce.
Game 4, Raptors-Wizards. Paul Pierce and the Wiz on the brink of the second round, but they had work to do. And Kyle Lowry, it's been a foul-plagued series for him. John Wall bum rushing him, and Kyle Lowry essentially got out of the way and was called for his second personal foul, waving off Dwayne Casey for a potential sub, then crosses the timeline and is upset after the timeout. Throws the ball at the ref, called for a technical foul. 1 minute later, Bradley Beal gets Lowry in the air. That's foul number 3. He would sit for the rest of the quarter. Here we go again.
Yeah, here we go again. Tough break because normally, B-Shaw, your point guard is normally smart enough not to get that third foul. But the truth is not lying to us.
14 points, 4 threes. Washington already up 12. Marcin Gortat had 21 and 11.
Very solid player for the Wiz, and has been solid everywhere he's been in his career, and he's going to be a big piece for this team.
Bradley Beal making plays in the second quarter, floating at home right here. He had a game-high 23.
Yeah, soft touch right there, playing through the contact.
And then Drew Gooden, and Bradley Beal is there doing the work of the big 17-point lead. Now Porter with the miss, and Gortat is there.
There he is again, just doing all the intangibles.
Plus the foul, getting him fired up at the Verizon Center. They can smell it. There was blood in the water. 16-point lead at halftime. The Wizards were 7 of 8 from downtown in the third quarter. Why are you blushing?
Because they're making it rain, baby. They're making it rain. 13 threes from a team that normally shoot that many threes. We're going to get that a mini splash. That's a mini splash.
Yeah, but look at the shot clock.
Yeah, it goes in, though.
He'll take it. The big smile for Bradley Beal. And then it's Beal to Pierce. The extra pass.
There it is again. The championship pedigree from the experienced one.
Tried to add another ring, and here's John Wall. He got into the party over Lowry. Third consecutive double-double for Wall, and the party was on. John Wall can feel it. Paul Pierce checking out to a standing ovation. And that Wizards fan.
That's why they brought me here.
Is that what he said? He's doing the sprinkler there, right? Wow, I love it. 125-94 the final. It's the first playoff sweep in 33 years for the Wizards, and only the second time the 5 seed has swept the 4 seed in a 7-game series. and is upset after the timeout. Throws the ball at the ref, called for a technical foul. 1 minute later, Bradley Beal gets Lowry in the air. That's foul number 3. He would sit for the rest of the quarter. Here we go again.
Yeah, here we go again. Tough break because normally B. Shaw, your point guard, is normally smart enough not to get that third foul. But the truth is not lying to us.
14 points, 4 threes. Washington already up 12. Marcin Gortat had 21 and 11.
Very solid player for the Wiz, and has been solid everywhere he's been in his career, and he's going to be a big piece for this team.
Bradley Beal making plays in the second quarter, floating at home right here. He had a game-high 23.
Yeah, soft touch right there, playing through the contact.
And then Drew Gooden, and Bradley Beal is there doing the work of the big 17-point lead. Now Porter with the miss, and Gortat is there.
There he is again, just doing all the intangibles.
Plus the foul, getting him fired up at the Verizon Center. They can smell it. There was blood in the water. 16-point lead at halftime. The Wizards were 7 of 8 from downtown in the third quarter. Why are you blushing?
Because they're making it rain, baby. They're making it rain. 13 threes from a team that normally shoot that many threes. We're going to get that a mini splash. That's a mini splash.
Yeah, but look at the shot clock.
Yeah, it goes in, though.
He'll take it. The big smile for Bradley Beal. And then it's Beal to Pierce. The extra pass.
There it is again. State champion.
And tough break because normally B. Shaw, your point guard, is normally smart enough not to get that third foul. But the truth is not lying to us.
14 points, 4 threes. Washington already up 12. Marcin Gortat had 21 and 11.
Very solid player for the Wiz, and has been solid everywhere he's been in his career, and he's going to be a big piece for this team.
Bradley Beal making plays in the second quarter, floating at home right here. He had a game-high 23.
Yeah, soft touch right there, playing through the contact.
And then Drew Gooden, and Bradley Beal is there doing the work of the big 17-point lead. Now Porter with the miss, and Gortat is there.
There he is again, just doing all the intangibles.
Plus the foul, getting him fired up at the Verizon Center. They can smell it. There was blood in the water. 16-point lead at halftime. The Wizards were 7 of 8 from downtown in the third quarter. Why are you blushing?
Because they're making it rain, baby. They're making it rain. 13 threes from a team that normally shoot that many threes. We're going to get that a mini splash. That's a mini splash.
Yeah, but look at the shot clock.
Yeah, it goes in, though.
He'll take it. The big smile for Bradley Beal. And then it's Beal to Pierce. The extra pass.
There it is again. State championship pedigree from the experienced one.
Tried to add another ring, and here's John Wall. He got into the party over Lowry. Third consecutive double-double for Wall, and the party was on. John Wall can feel it.